Hello my friend, mayong buntag sa'yo, all the way here from South Korea to your screen. I'm currently here in the land of the morning calm, taking a 2-week vacation with my family, and I'm completely spellbound by its natural beauty of picturesque high mountains, clear waters, and splendid tranquility. It's my first time to be in South Korea and I'm loving every moment of my stay here. Despite the cold weather outside, my body is just not used to it because it's normally warm in the Philippines, right? And that explains why I'm wearing layered clothes right now, and I even have my thick scarf right here. Anyway, I won't be talking too much about that since this is not a travel vlog, but rather a self-improvement vlog. But here's a very important fact, and you have to listen to this, okay? Borrowing the wisdom of the Dalai Lama, he said that traveling to places that you haven't been before at least once a year contributes a lot to your self-improvement. You see, traveling and self-improvement are tightly linked together. But the catch for the most of us is that you just can say, alright, I want to improve myself, so I'll pack my things and go off to somewhere tomorrow. Right? You can't just do that. And that's not just the case for the majority of the working population. There's a lot of factors to consider, and most especially financial matters, your money. And that is going to be our topic for this episode. Your personal finance, or your ability to manage your money effectively, to save, invest, budget, and spend for things that will make you a better person, like traveling. Personal finance is the third spoke of the wheel of life, and it is something that you should really care to improve. And so, let me ask you, my friend, how well are you doing to meet your monthly, quarterly, or yearly budget? Are you saving or are you investing? Do you even have a budget to begin with? You know what? You don't have to feel bad about yourself if you don't, because we will be working on that starting today. And the fact that you are still watching me up to this point only means that you have that immense desire to work on it. And let me tell you that you are doing the right thing. I mean, everyone has to start somewhere, and yours is going to be now. You see, I can totally relate how it feels to be in the same situation. I mean, I've made a lot of financial mistakes myself. In fact, 5 years ago, I got myself into a big financial trouble because of ignorance. I didn't know that I was digging my own financial grave and burying myself in bad debts. And just to give you an idea, it amounted to about 1.5 million pesos in total. And for me, that was huge, man. To some of you, that may be nothing, but to me, it felt like it was going to be the end of my world when I incurred that huge amount of debt. Yes, ignorance is really costly, my friend. Anyway, I can tell you more about it some other time, but my point today is that I was able to pay them off down to the last centavo, and I was able to start all over again. And upon entering 2019, I am really proud to say that I am debt-free. And I've never felt anything better than this. It feels very light not having to think about recurring payables every so often. Good personal finance management is definitely the key, and you can do the same thing as well. Also, I've mentioned in my previous vlog episode that I already quit my job, and if you are planning to resign, please don't just do the same out of impulse, okay? Not until you are sure that you can survive at least a couple of months without receiving your monthly salary, or until you can find another source of income, okay? In my case, my friend, I made it sure that I have at least 3 months worth of living expenses in my bank account before I submitted my resignation letter. I think that is the cheapest form, the cheapest cost of the ticket out of employment, okay? And I made a budget right after that and calculated the risks before going out, and I'm basically living within my means. And I'm going to do that for the rest of my life. And that's the most practical financial advice that we should all follow. Today, I already have a few financial investments that generate passive income for me, which I will gladly share with you too one of these days. And I also have credit cards, by the way, lots of them. But I use them very wisely and certainly not going on a shopping spree. Also, if you live in my place and if you're familiar with Kappa and Almamico, yes, I've also made a few donations to their cause, and that makes me a willing victim, if you know what I mean. Anyhow, I still make plenty of financial mistakes, but I learn and become better through them each time. Bottom line, I just don't want to be financially free, but I want to be financially abundant and become a channel of God's generosity to other people. I believe that the ultimate purpose of money is to love. Money is not the end goal, but only a tool. And I want to use this tool to accomplish the ultimate goal of loving people. In its simplest form, I just want to travel around the world with my family to show them how much I love them, like what we are doing now here in South Korea. So, what about you, my friend? How well are you doing in your personal finances right now? Have you made financial mistakes too? How expensive did financial ignorance cost you? Are you buried in bad debts, or did you already pay them off? What did you do to recover from your financial losses, if you have any? Are you strictly following your budget and living within your means? Do you agree with me that the ultimate purpose of money is to love yourself and other people? Share your thoughts in the comment section below and let's have that little conversation started, okay? That's it for now. Stay tuned. Remember to like, follow, share, and subscribe to my channel, to this page. And this is, once again, Mr. Ivan Jude inviting you to learn with me. Salamat sa iyo!